Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification. Let's get into the video. We got the GOAT, Caitlin Clark, sat down with one of the greatest in Sue Bird. They talked all things Caitlin Clark, her career, Iowa, the Indiana Fever. But Caitlin Clark, let it be known, she does not like this Stephanie White offense, how these players in the WNBA don't even know where to move or how to move or where to cut. And that leads to a lot of her turnovers. And she also states how much she misses Lisa BLUDER. And I think all of us Indiana Fever Caitlin Clark fans prefer if Lisa BLUDER was the head coach of the Indiana Fever. I don't know if she just doesn't want to come out of retirement. I don't know what it is, but I want Lisa BLUDER back with Caitlin Clark. She knows the remedy. She has the sauce. Let's take a look at what Caitlin Clark had to say about the Stephanie White offense compared to what she was doing at Iowa when she took over the world. Let's take a look.
At the college, it was very similar. Although I would attack, we're known to have 5 shooters on the floor at all time. We played with really good floor spacing, and at Iowa it was the same way. 4 people were on the floor that could shoot at the same time. Then obviously we usually played with a true post, but they rarely missed too. Mon never missed. Hannah Stolke was tremendous when I was there too, and even our backup post players. I always think about how Coach BLUDER ran practices and things, and I'm very fortunate looking back and now going to watch other colleges' practices and things like that. She really was so intentional about making sure everyone was on the same page and knew what they were doing and knew their role in a way. When I talk to people about it, I joke she brainwashed people, not actually, but
no, part of it is a little bit of it.
Even now at the professional level, I'm how do people not know where to move? It blows my mind still. But I think it just
Natasha Howard, who wants to bring the ball up the court. She don't know where to cut half the damn time. She busy falling everywhere. Don't know where she cutting. Stephanie White, you really blew this, man. Caitlin Clark was supposed to be playing that Lisa BLUDER style, man. You really blew it.
Makes me really appreciative of what Coach BLUDER was able to do when we were at Iowa. She was so smart. She was able to construct a team and make sure everyone always knew what they were going to do, whether you were the smartest basketball player on the team or you weren't.
That is a key point, people. That is a very, very key point. Lisa BLUDER always made sure people knew what they were going to do, AKA she made sure people knew their role. Everybody knew their role, and that is the problem with the Indiana Fever and the bullcrap that Caitlin Clark deals with now. We got Natasha Howard coming in talking about she wanted to win MVP. Red flag. Red flag. We got Caitlin Clark, and you're talking about joining this team and winning MVP. She didn't know her role. Didn't know her role. That is the difference. We got a bunch of people on this team that do not know and understand their role. Kelsey Mitchell want to shoot 20 to 25 shots a game. Not your role. We need to get proper coach here, proper role players, man. Build the right team around her. People that understand their role. Lexi Hall knows her role. Sophie Cunningham knows her role. I feel like Aaliyah Boston knows her role. We have too many other pieces that do not know their role, and that is a very, very important part, man. Lisa BLUDER, the practice is showing, hey, when somebody drives here, you need to go this way. When somebody drives this way, you need to go that way. This is where the ball could come. Lisa BLUDER is ahead of her time offensively. And she put the ball in CC hands, let her cook, and put shooting and spacing around her. That's all you really got to do. We got more quotes from Caitlin Clark on this too.
I would attack, we're known to have 5 shooters on the floor at all time. We played with really good floor spacing, and at Iowa it was the same way. 4 people were on the floor that could shoot at the same time. Then obviously we usually played with a true post, but they rarely missed too. Mon never missed. Hannah Stolke was tremendous when I was there too, and even our backup post players. I always think about how Coach BLUDER ran practices and things, and I'm very fortunate looking back and now going to watch other colleges' practices and things like that. She really was so intentional about making sure everyone was on the same page and knew what they were doing and knew their role in a way. When I talk to people about it, I joke she brainwashed people, not actually, but
no, part of it is a little bit of it.
Even now at the professional level, I'm how do people not know where to move? It blows my mind still. But I think it just makes me really appreciative of what Coach BLUDER was able to do when we were at Iowa. She was so smart. She was able to construct a team and make sure everyone always knew what they were going to do, whether you were the smartest basketball player on the team or you weren't.
Yeah, we don't have that many smart players. So, that's another problem. Let's listen to Caitlin Clark talk about the criticism she gets about her turnovers?
Because your first game out,
I don't have very good risk assessment skills.
We're getting to that. No, like your first game out, there's a lot of hype.
Yeah.
There's a lot of conversation happening. We all remember it.
That game was a blur.
Yeah.
Thank God. I try to forget that.
Well, I'm going to bring it up one time.
No, that's fine. I like talking about it now.
But in a good way.
Yeah.
So you do commit 10 turnovers
I do.
in your WNBA debut, but
what a beast.
later in the season.
Double, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, you did have 20 points. You did have 20 points. Later in the season, you also set the single assist season record with 19 assists. So as somebody who has the ball in their hands pretty much the entire game, like what is your thought around risk assessment? Honestly,
It's hard.
But how did a 10 turnover game not impact your ability to still go out and play make? Because I feel like that is what it is. It's a constant assessment.
Well, I will say I apologize to the team after that game. I felt really bad.
It happens.
Yeah. But I mean, like I've had those games before, and I'm gonna have another 8 turnover game in my career. Like that's just how I
You bring way more good than bad. I'm not worried about the turnovers.
played, and like people always try to make a big deal about that. And I bet if you like look up my turnovers in college, I bet I led the NCAA all time in turnovers in my career. Like I'm not saying like this is the good thing to brag about, but like I don't know, like that's just how I play.
You think it just comes with in order to have the good?
Yeah.
And like there's trade-offs.
Yes, I can improve and get a lot better, and I understand that. And I feel like that's probably been one of the positives I've taken out of even this year. Obviously, I haven't been available as much as I would have liked, or it's been so hard stop and go, and it's hard to get in a flow. But like even when I just came back this last time, like I feel like I played some of my best like floor games. In general of like just managing the game and like passing, setting my teammates up, and maybe I haven't shot it as great as I would have liked, and it's just hard to get into a flow of how much I've been out and in the lineup, and then I'm on a minutes restriction and things like that. But even like late game, like I feel like I've managed games much better than I maybe did my rookie year, and that's something that like isn't probably always talked about, but like I can find confidence in that. But I think the risk assessment thing, like maybe it's a toxic part of me, but I always think it's going to go well, and then I throw it and it doesn't go well.
Honestly, a little delusion is nice.
Yeah.
Look, man, we love Caitlin Clark laying it on the line, playing risky. Look, nobody else can do it better at the end of the day. But I also feel like, look, man, Stephanie White, you got to get it together. There's a system in play that we know works with Caitlin Clark. And I don't know why you came in here and tried to convert her to this motion offense player. If you knew you wanted to run that, you should not have come here, man. Caitlin Clark is letting it be known she misses Lisa BLUDER, and in the worst way. Mama BLUDER, please come to Indiana. Caitlin Clark wants nothing to do with this Stephanie White offense. These players don't know how to move. They don't know where to cut. They just don't know how to play that read and react game because it takes a very, very high Q. Get down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this. This is Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel.